video of Dying Light. I am your host, the Mad Hatter.
What's wrong with you?
And
Report your
I am just continuing on from the last video. I'm going to seriously make an effort to put out some more videos to complete the series here, because I do want to start on Mad Max. So I got to finish up all these videos first and then start production on that.
What's wrong with you? Report your position.
And it's going to be a pretty complete run through on Mad Max too. So I had to jump cut here, and I had to actually jump cut a few times just to give you guys a heads up. Just because I'm not going to have you guys sit through me standing around there killing zombies left and right. So here we go. So we're gonna grab these guys, and the one thing I hate is having to fight these guys, the large guys right here. They are the biggest pain in the butt, at least early on in the game.
Where the hell are you? You better not be screwing around.
So we gotta turn over these guys right here to find the radio. And what we're looking to do is we gotta find the radio, and then after we find the radio, we have another little mission.
Errol must be somewhere nearby. I want him alive.
So I'm also trying to thin the herd here so I can do this unimpeded. So, by the way, I'm all for the murder of zombies. By the way, I am pro zombie murder. I mean, come on, they're zombies. Why shouldn't they die? There's only going to be one good reason why zombies deserve to live. And don't give me any of that, all life has the right to live. No, bullshit. They're zombies. Okay, they are dead. There is no living. Therefore, your argument is invalid. And I invalidate that you and your argument if you do so have that particular one in mind. Now, see, I hate fighting the regular zombies while having these really big guys hanging around. It really pisses me off.
Have you found him or not?
Now, at first, I really didn't find him like immediately. I didn't know exactly where he was at. I had a theory that he was on the bus and whatnot, but then I didn't see it at first. But he's lying right in this one little spot, which I'll show you in a second. I also jump cutted on this too, so we're gonna go ahead and jump cut in just another second or two, and I'll be right back with you on that. Okay, so here we are, we're back, and I did, like I said, I pushed forward a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. Now, like I said, if I had some throwing stars, like I said earlier, now here's the body we found the radio at, I believe. Yeah, there it is.
What's wrong with you? Report your position. You get lost? Get your asses back here then. Gabriel's Estate 5. Come in through the basement.
So what
Is
we're
that
gonna
you,
do is we're
Ozan?
gonna go ahead. I'm gonna find a spot on the map in a second, but I did want to get in here real quick. So let's see. Yeah, cease and desist. There we go. The question is, where do I want to put this marker at? I'm guessing, yeah, at the door, duh. But still. So now, we're going to go ahead and do this. So, at any rate, now one of the things that I really liked about this was the whole like play it your way kind of thing, which is really what I'm noticing a lot of games are going to. It's like if you look at some of the games from like the SNES on up, you know, they kind of progressed from being where there's one way to go about this, or two ways, and that's it. Whereas you have these open world games like this, which is just amazing, and you can play it your way, and there's no wrong way to do it. And I really, really like that. I think that that's one of the biggest and most awesome things that game developers are coming up with. I mean, I know that there's a few things that are better, but I'm just saying. So, making it open-ended and making it so that there's no wrong way to really go about it and play using your own play style is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So that's saying something. I'm going to set the marker. And excuse me. You know, it should be right around over here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Jump down, go through the door. And this will take us right to where we need to go. Okay, here we are. We're inside. Who knows what horrors await? So, man, oh man, I don't believe this. Anyway, we're heading inside, and we are inside, I should say. Now, one of the things that kind of threw me off is I see these doors like that, and those doors have those little latches, which I thought we can open up and like go through. Apparently, that's not the case. So I guess they're there just to kind of like give you like a false sense of hope or whatever. Now I noticed the radar going off. I see that thing on it, and I'm like, okay, but that's a door I can't open. And I'm getting really ticked off at this point because like, where the heck? I don't. I was like, what am I doing wrong, dude? What am I not seeing? Then eventually I find the stairs. Yay! You would think I would have found them earlier. No. Heaven forbid I actually find something I actually need. So, oh, I'll give it a I'll give it a frickin' try there, bud. I will kill him! I just busted open your melon, friend.
Is that all you got?
Wrong. I love the baseball bat. I like the bat because of the fact of the damage it's able to do, but I also love the machete and sword type weapons in the game. The picks are not that bad either. They're not too bad if you find a decent one. Now the two-handed weapons are obviously going to hit harder, but they're also slower weapons too. So you got to take the good with the bad with some of them, unfortunately.
You're done. You'll hear me.
So now we're going to go ahead and knock this out. So we've already taken down a few of them, but there's more like around every corner, so you got to be real careful. So one of the things you want to do is just take it slow. You gotta, heal up, and back off and heal up. There's no shame in that. You should never go like gung ho into certain games, because of the situation. So you gotta be really careful about that. See that?
God damn it!
So now we're gonna power level up. Ooh, you died. Hello, dead man. See, now I do like the blood effect as he's bleeding out, but one of the things that there's one of the few things that I don't really like about the game is the way it goes about. It's a little too what I call herky jerky. It's like it's not smooth. It's like and like if you pay close attention enough to it, you'll see what I mean. I mean, if it needs to like basically flow, but that's just a small thing. I'm not going to worry about that. So now here we're going to go ahead and we're going to look in over here and see. I believe there's some stuff in the bathroom. See, there we go. Hey, food. All right. So we're going to eat the food. We're going to go into the next part of the room here. Now, I'm just double checking on myself. So of the fact that I'm OCD as hell. And also like looking at little things like this. I don't know why, I just do, because it's the little details that really make the game really what it is, outside of anything else. Because if it just basically immerses you a little more into like what was going on around you before all the shit hit the fan. Excuse me. Like before everything went all to hell, it showed you that, it kind of gives you an idea of, hey, the folks that lived here and all that, and it kind of makes you feel bad. It makes you feel bad for them, because at one point this was a thriving city. Now here I decided to back off because I heard what was going on. So I went and decided, hey, let me go ahead and hide out. One of the things I wish I would have done was heal up before, but so let's see. So now we're gonna go ahead and at least try. Now I don't know. Here we go. I don't know why I always do that. Always swing. This is where he gets within range. Now here we go. We got 3 guys here, possibly a 4th. As for all I know, it could be one around the corner that hasn't popped his head out. Here we go. Bring it, bitches. Alright. Now, I don't know why I did that. I think I wasn't paying attention in the stuff in the rotation. I found out something about these shields, though. When they throw something at you, you still feel it. So don't do crap. So unless you unless it like run into a zombie with it, that's about the only thing it's good for. Otherwise, it's not the greatest. I don't like the shields really, unless you have them upgraded to where they could like shock or whatever. So let's see. Check the inventory real quick. Alright. Well, let's see. Oh, we're going to take these guys on. Why is he moonwalking? What the hell? Was he Michael Jackson all of a sudden? Look at this dance, biatch. See, now that I don't understand. I was out of his line of sight, and it still hit me. Alright, cool. I missed that one.
Is that all you got?
Alright, here we go. And they're still moonwalking. What the hell is this crap? What did I do? Walk into a thriller video or something?
God damn it! No!
Really?
You're just making me mad!
Look. You don't have a million there, friend. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can see the way the blood kind of like pops instead of like flowing naturally. Like I said, that's just a small pet peeve. I mean, that's something that you can take care of via just, you know, with the software itself. I mean, you can just go ahead and tweak that, no problem. Anyway, that doesn't take away from the overall beauty of the game, so don't worry about that. I really like the AI too that they created for these characters. So let's go ahead and grab what we can. Check inventory real quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're good. We'll keep hitting and going. Eventually he'll die. Double check on him. Let's see. Once again. Now when I got to this area, I didn't necessarily know what to do till I looked at the elevator a little closely. So when we got to the elevator, this is what we had to do. Just walk up to it, and then just keep hitting X. If you have an Xbox, I'm not too sure what the control scheme for that would do, but since this is PS4, you're just going to keep tapping X until it opens up. Keep climbing up and up and up. So we're going to keep climbing up, keep climbing up, keep climbing up. This is where that the cat grab and jump thing from the very beginning of the game comes into play. Awesome.
Kareem, it's Crane. Drop your weapon or you're dead.
What the hell's your problem? This doesn't concern you.
Sorry, Kareem, but Errol Asani is my concern.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting close to the end of this video, so I do want to thank you all for watching. You all have a great night and an even better tomorrow, and thank you for your comments.
He got bitten on the leg.
And I hope you all who have not commented, rated, or subscribed, please do so.
It was the only way.
I really would appreciate it. Thank you all, and good night, and thank you for watching.
The bastard never forgave us. So, we parted ways.
So why are you trying to track him down now?
Early on, the authorities evac'd all the political bigwigs out of the zone. Errol told us there was a chopper on the way to take us out with him. Then he got bitten. With all the shit that happened after that, we missed the flight. But after you turned on the transmitter, we heard Errol asking for evac. And a couple of days ago, somebody responded. From outside. The old bastard's got a flight out, and I want a seat on it.
All right, what about Rice? Does he care about this guy?
Not a rat's ass. This was my business. I just want to get out of Haran.
Yeah, well, looks like you won't be making